Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. 48 Chevy Fleetline? Yeah, Fleetline. And it's the Aerosedan. That is sharp looking. That's the sloping back. I think it's one of the coolest designs that come out of this era is that sloping roofline, the Aerosedan they call it. The fellow that I got this from has owned this car for 37 years. He restored it. He showed the car. He lived near Charlotte. Took it to the car shows there at the track for many years. It's got nice options. Then it's been parked. We bought the car, had it delivered here. I gave it to a shop that we use. I just spent just over $8,000 going through this car. Everything from rebuilding the head, to the brakes, to the fuel system, even burned out bulbs in the dash. Even the horn was fixed. So this thing is turnkey, ready to drive and enjoy. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the specs. Study all the pictures, including a picture of that invoice. And that's where you find prices on over 200 collector cars that we offer for sale. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy watching these videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. You'll be notified as the new ones are posted. For right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. So underneath the car, no rust. I mean, not a lick of rust at all. Clean metal floor pans. They're smooth. The frames are smooth. There's no pitting on the frame. So it's all really nice and solid, just a semi-gloss black. On the invoice, they did drop the tank. It said remove gas tank and repair. I don't know if it had a leak. I'm sure they cleaned it out. The fuel pump was replaced. The brakes, we replaced the master cylinder, brake hoses. The brakes were bled and adjusted. They're working fine. The suspension components are in good shape. He did replace rear shocks, and some mounts or supports related to that were just replaced. So when you look at the underside pictures, it's not a body off frame, glossy show car, but it's rock solid, and it's been inspected and serviced as needed and in good working order. The body and paint, the body is actually excellent. No rust, no damage. The paint shows really well, but there are little pimples in the paint job. But let's talk about the body some more. Of course, it's all metal, and it all fits nice. This is all straight. No rust blisters. There are pimples in the paint, but no rust blisters. We got a spotlight here. The glass, I believe, is original. It's a little bit cloudy down in that lower edge, but there are little pimples in the paint. Got a nice hood ornament here. You got fog lamps, real nice grille. The bumper guards, these are wing tips. That's an option on the bumpers. This fender is nice. This chrome looks new. It's decked out with all this trim here on the fenders and the door. It's got the optional deluxe wheels with the trim ring, nice original center caps, white wall tires. Got the sun shades here. Door handles real nice. Looks like it matches the trim here. It's pretty cool. All this trim is real nice. No rust, no damage. You got the stone shield. The welting is real nice. Has an optional locking gas cap. Got the same trim on the rear fenders. Got the wing tips, bumper guards. Two-tone green is pastel green with a dark metallic green. Yeah, and the car presents itself really well. You look at it as a whole. When a car is straight and fits nice, that really means a lot. But the paint does have those pimples throughout. So there's the outside. Let's take you on a tour of the inside, under the hood, and in the trunk compartment. All right, this car is truly vintage. If you're an antique lover, you're going to love this car. There's some patina, but overall it's in really good shape, and it definitely takes you to a completely different time zone when you sit in this car. This is a painted on wood grain. It's the original. It's a little bit of wear, but the instrument panel overall, the chrome, the gauges, the knobs, the AM radio, all that's in really nice shape. How cool is that? The tissue dispenser says Chevrolet right on it. That is so cool. I love that. The floor, you got a rubber mat. There is a crack in the rubber mat with carpet inserts. The back is fully carpeted. We'll show that in a second. Steering wheel's beautiful. Got a neat design. This one has, I think that's turn signals. Yeah, it's turn signals, which would be an option. A manual 3 on the tree shifter. The headliner is the old style cloth. It's just the right coloring. They'll let you know it's vintage. The visors match. Yeah, it's a little different color behind the visor, but it's in nice shape. Has the pinstriped upholstery in nice shape, real nice shape, and the cushion's real good. The back seat is just as nice. Upholstery's real nice. It's carpeted. And look at that roof line. It's just as cool inside as it is outside. The dome light's working. Now, like I said, the mechanic that worked on it went through the whole car. He changed dash bulbs. He changed the ignition switch, no, headlight switch, and he fixed the horn. So that was all made functional. Now look at the door panel. It's nice and straight. It's not warped or torn. Look at the window cranks with the Bakelite plastic bases and the just the trim and the details. Just very, very cool stuff. And it's in really very good condition. Then why don't we check out the trunk compartment? You got a big trunk compartment, full-size spare, white wall tire. You can see the jack is behind there. Not that you'll ever use a bumper jack or that old tire for a spare, but it's there. It's a complete package when you show it. The rubber gets brittle. You got to be careful. But underneath there is solid. It's got the original like cardboard liner. Again, there's patina, but it shows very well. Weather strip is real nice and soft. I also forgot to mention the stainless Chevrolet exhaust tip. And I also love this detail below the tail lights. That's kind of cool. Let's check out the motor compartment. So it wasn't running real good when we got it, so the mechanic tested the motor. He pulled the head off, rebuilt the head. He gave it a rebuild on the carburetor, complete tune-up, new battery, new coil, new points, new plugs, new wires. The generator was rebuilt. And you might have noticed it has an upgraded aluminum radiator. The old radiator is kind of plugged up or leaking. So that's replaced. I'm trying to remember what else he did in here, but the invoice is on our website. New regulator. He checked this car out thoroughly, and it should be turnkey, ready to go, enjoy. Imagine buying a car and imagine finding out you need to spend $8,000 on it. Well, with this one, I spent the money, so it's good to go. So there you have it. I'll close it up. And, ooh, I see that's a nice feature. You close the hood and the door shuts. Did you hear that steel, that metal sound? You won't hear that on any of today's cars when you close the hood. So there you have it, your chance to buy an Aerosedan. Got a neat history, a neat past. It's decked out with trim and goodies and turnkey, ready to go. I gave you my impression. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the specs and pictures, and that's where you can talk to the salesman. If you have questions or concerns, ask them. They'll help you the best they can. And they can also get that delivered to your driveway, and we can even help finance this. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified as the new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.